What a picture you've painted of your family life in Peckham, growing up in a strict Nigerian household. Fantastic. This is wonderful. This is the ethnic experience. But I was just wondering if we couldn't make a couple of changes. Okay. Your grandmother, she lived with you, yes? Yes, she did. Now, by any chance, was your grandmother a man in a dress? Because that would be really funny. See, no, my grandmother wasn't a man in a dress. Are you sure your mother wasn't a man in a dress? Your grandmother, I mean. Are you sure your grandmother wasn't a man in a dress? Yes, my grandmother was not a man in a dress. She was a grandmother. That's not funny, is it, though? What's really funny is if she was a man in a dress. Your mother, was she fat? No, she was an athlete at school, and she carried on being a short-distance sprinter. Because, West Africans are better at sprinting. Okay. See, I know stuff. Really? Are you sure she's not a big fat woman that falls over when she's cooking jollof rice? No. My mum rarely falls over. Are you sure she's not a big fat woman that falls over? Your sister, is she unlucky in love? No, she's happily married. She had lots of boyfriends. Not a hoe, but Are you sure? Sure she can't find a husband because she's too kooky and wacky? This is the BBC. We need funny things. This bit, when you talk about confronting racist skinheads in the 80s. Yes, and they put, wrote effigies, racial abuse on your door, yes. I remember the 80s, and they used to put poo in bags and set fire to it. Yeah, that happened to my neighbour once, actually. Yes. Couldn't you write that in, and there's a big bag of poo, and it's on fire, and you go to step on it and put it out, but then poo's all over you. That'd be very funny, because it's the BBC. It's kind of subversive, isn't it? How about racial discrimination? Let's tackle that. I was like, all right, yeah. I think it was, you mentioned that there was a white working man's club that you weren't allowed to go into as a child. Yes, there was, yes. Could we not have a scenario when you dress up as a big fat white woman to try and get into that club? And the white woman talks like this. Oh, hello, I'm a big fat white woman. No, that didn't happen. Yes, but that'd be very funny. This is the BBC. Would you like to see the room where we keep the children?